there so fast. It's
Yep.
unreal.
Anyways, man, the Ballon d'Or, a lot of controversy, a lot of players. So we got to give everybody their respect. I don't know what the hell Kim Min Jae is doing out there, but I get it. Napoli
It's a
player.
ridiculous list.
They don't have to make a 20 people.
I don't even know how I don't even know how people get on it.
They should just get a 10 player list. Are you talking about the top?
Not even 5.
Or 5. Yeah, exactly. It could be 5. I mean, I don't know how they got it. They got it in some sort of order. Not the one is the one that's going to win it, number 1, but they have it in some kind of order here. And I mean, Kim Min Jae is obviously off the. I mean, in our eyes, off the list, right? He's not even. I mean, Napoli is not a team that really, even if they win the Champions League, or last year if they would have won it, I don't think. I mean, I guess it depends, but whatever. I don't think he's done enough really to be. He's Bayern Munich now, so another one.
All those guys that won at Napoli get respect. So
yeah, they're gonna get some recognition. Now, Harry Kane, of course, England has to have somebody, and he's probably 40 goals, 9 assists. Captain in the England at the World Cup. I mean, that could be a plus, even though you have to analyze how he contributed to the team and how the team did in the World Cup. Now, 40 goals in the Premier League is a lot. Let's be honest. 9 assists as well. That's almost a double-double for a season, and that's got to be. I would consider him. I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't vote for him, but he should be up there. I would say. Now they have Emiliano Martinez. There's absolutely no way in hell that this dude is going to win.
I don't think a defensive player or a goalkeeper has won it for 40 years.
Well, no, Cannavaro won it. Cannavaro won it. 2006, not too long ago.
Yeah, that's one.
But I mean, you have to really be great. I mean, Beckenbauer. Those are like ultimate.
But that was a different time.
Those are like ultimate, like world. I don't even know if they're world class anymore. Those are like probably the best defenders that ever played in history. Cannavaro, I don't know if he was that, but in a defensive team like Italy at the time, I mean, who else do you give it to? That so Emiliano Martinez is not even. Come on, now Martin Odegaard is a good one. I mean, not.
But Norway didn't make the World Cup, so you have to remember this encompasses the World
It has to be
Cup.
everything.
It's going to be It's there's just no. It's just like I think the real question is, and you can keep on going through the list, is whether Messi should get it for simply winning the World Cup. That's really the question. He did not have a great season at PSG. PSG had a bad season, but he literally did the most famous thing, and he's the most famous player to do the thing that we all wanted him to do, to the point that Louis van Gaal's talking shit, saying that they cheated.
But here's the thing.
So this is really what it's about.
Go
ahead.
Well, we can skip to that. That's the main deal. Between 3-4 guys, or 3 really, basically, or 2. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, Messi did the one thing, like you said, everybody wanted him to do. Everybody, haters and lovers, wanted him to do. Mm-hmm. Everybody that hated on Messi told him, "You're whatever, but you don't win the World Cup with your country." And he did that one thing that everybody wanted him to do for years and years. Even Argentinian people that hated, or maybe not hated, but they really went hard at Messi for decades. Because according to them, he didn't sing the national anthem hard enough, or he didn't grow up there as a youngster.
His biggest problem is that he's not Maradona.
But
he literally has the opposite personality.
Because of the personality, but that doesn't. Yeah. That's just different people. You can't, what I mean. So, I mean,
I agree.
I will say one thing though. I have serious doubts that the Ballon d'Or is going to go to a player that has left Europe, and
you underestimate the stupidity of the voters.
Well, the thing here is, I mean, this would be world breaking in in a lot of ways. He would be the first player to play outside of Europe to win it in history. He would be the first MLS player to win it ever. The first, I mean, that would be insane to say. Of course,
yeah.
Now let's be honest, because this is a little bit, unfair because Pelé never won one, but he played in the MLS, and obviously, if Pelé played today,
it was a year. It was a Euro award until
2000, and that's why Maradona never won one.
Right, exactly.
So, but I mean, I don't. I can see it because of the World Cup. I can see that. I know Erling Haaland has won the treble, but the thing is, he didn't get his national team to the World Cup, just to the World Cup, even. Not that he did it. So, but the treble is good. A lot of goals. I want to know how many goals he scored last season. You probably know more.
52.
Okay, so 52 is a lot of goals. Was he the Golden Boot? I'm sure.
Yes, in England, yes.
But
he was the world Golden Boot. He was the European.
The world, yeah. Okay, so but I will say one thing, and I'm going to give my hot take right now. To me, there's ways that the French football can make a statement in this. Many ways. They can give it to Erling Haaland. That could probably be the less way to make a statement, maybe, because I mean he's in Europe, he got the treble, just give it to him. I don't know if there will be a lot of, but like if they give it to Messi, then again, everything I said about the MLS record and the first non-European player, all that stuff, it could be something different. So, and the player I'm about to name could be that as well. And I would actually consider giving it to, and I mean, this is going to be crazy, but I would give it to Julian Alvarez. I know you're about to lose your mind, but I think that he contributed tremendously for Argentina to win the World Cup. He scored really important goals for Argentina.
Big goals, sure.
And he also helped Manchester City go. Maybe he wasn't the best player. Maybe he didn't score as many goals, but he also contributed for Man City to win the treble. So if you actually look at both competitions, he contributed importantly to those competitions. Maybe not as much as Messi or Haaland, but I don't know that French football will give it to him. Probably not.
No.
But I think he should be considered.
He's on the list. So the
list aside from being on the list.
Yeah, the list is comprised mostly of City and Argentina players. There are some World Cup heroes in there. We've got Buono from Morocco, who had an amazing moment. Odegaard for his work at Arsenal. Vinicius Jr. for his amazing season at Real Madrid. Lautaro Martinez, Argentina again. Rodri for the treble and how he was with Spain. So a lot of good players. And I think the real argument is this. Do you reward Haaland for the biggest scoring goal season in a year on a team that won the treble? I would argue, and I think City fans would argue, that Haaland is not even City's best player, honestly, or most important player last season. It's Kevin De Bruyne in attack. It's Rodri in terms of making things happen. But goals are the big headline. It will be Messi in a landslide, and I'll explain to you why. You have to remember that this is a award that just goes to journalists around the world. Now, we're focused very often on, your English, your Spanish, your, French journalists, Italy. Those journalists don't watch other leagues. So while they may vote locally for their local team players, when it comes up, they're going to vote for the name. And that's why you see Champions League winners. And that's why you see World Cup winners. People won't even think about MLS. They will think about Messi. They will think about that World Cup. And they will elect him to be the Ballon d'Or winner. Whether it's right or wrong, it is fundamentally a popularity contest, and it is very much an award for what you have done in the past, right? When Benzema won it, it was an award for how great he had been in the years in Cristiano's shadow, and the fact that
he was very important when he won,
and the fact that Messi had just gone to PSG and he was terrible. He didn't even have 10 goals. But last season, I think that fundamentally, Messi was okay in France. Yes, they did poorly in the Champions League, but he didn't mail it in like he did the season before. And winning the World Cup for Messi, it's such a slam dunk. I'd be surprised if he doesn't get 50% of the vote.
For top football news, debate, analysis, and opinion, join Top Football Club. Watch live on YouTube or on the Top FC News website, or listen live on the AMP app and on your smart speaker. Top Football Club.